What is up, guys? Today we're going to be just basically doing a 2020 recap of like what happened to me this year and like how I started with YouTube and TikTok and how I started this channel in general. So right now we're going to start with the goods, so let's get right into it. Alright, basically the goods are I kind of started my whole TikTok career where I posted my first video on May 13th of 2020. I believe it only got like 50 likes, but that's pretty good for my first video. And then I just kept posting, just all about fishing content, outdoor content, hunting content. And then a couple weeks later, I remember I was at work. I posted a TikTok before I got to work, and it was just blowing up. It hit 11.3K in the end, and I was super proud of it. So I just kept grinding, kept posting my TikToks. And I finally hit 1,000 followers, I remember. I was so stoked about that. I thought it was the best thing in the world. And then I just kept doing it. I kept gaining followers. I got up to 6,000, and then I remember I had this one video that completely blew up and got me up to like probably 20-30K. I don't know the exact number it was, but then I just kept posting. That got me even more excited because I was like, now I can join the TikTok Creator Fund. As soon as I'm 18, I was so excited to do that. So now I'm up to 47.9 thousand, almost about to hit 48K, and this is all in a 1-year period, and that's awesome. And I love fishing, hunting, all this other stuff. I love every one of my followers, every one of you guys support me. I don't get really any hate on my posts, none whatsoever, and it's awesome because you guys just support me so much. Then I created a merch line. It's not doing the best, but I get orders, and I really appreciate people ordering stuff like that. It really makes me happy. Then we'll move on to YouTube. YouTube, I started just a few months ago. I was really stoked. I got a GoPro. I got everything I needed for the YouTube. But I really didn't have the time to go out and grind the YouTube because I worked like 3 jobs at the time. I was just working, making TikToks in between my jobs. I posted my first one and it got me up to around 15 subscribers, which isn't bad. Had like 50 views. Then my second one, I posted a deer hunting video. Right now it's up to 311 views and I'm up to 37 followers off just 2 videos. That's pretty cool. So that's basically my goods for 2020. I have all you guys to support me. It's awesome. And we'll move on to the bads, I guess. Like I said in the beginning, 2020 was one of my best and worst years. So at the beginning of the year, I decided I was going to buy a Jeep. I had my vehicle, then it broke down right before the summertime. So I bought this Jeep, and me and my friends, we were just messing around, going mudding, and something stupid happened, so I lost the tranny. That was a lot of money to fix. And then we lost the engine. We tried to fix that. I put money into the engine, tried to fix the engine. We just basically went all downhill. So I had to get a new engine, new tranny, and it's still in the shop to this day. So I really haven't got to drive it. It's a really nice Jeep as well. So I learned from my mistakes. I won't do that anymore. And like I said before, I was working probably like 3 jobs. And one day we were really busy, and I worked at a gas dock at the time. And I had my phone in my hoodie pocket. It was an iPhone XR, one of the newer phones. And I remember going to tie up a boat because I worked at a gas dock. And the phone dropped right in the lake. So I had to call a diver up. I think I spent like $200. I spent $150 and I tipped them for getting my phone. And they found it. And I remember trying to use it, and wow, because it worked when it came up, because those things are like waterproof or something. But while I was using it when it worked up, I fried the complete thing and it didn't work at all. So that was more money to even go through, which really sucked. So yeah. Another reason it was bad was because as this whole Jeep thing was happening, I worked a seasonal job, and since I'm only 17, I couldn't get unemployment. So it kind of brought me out of a job. So trying to pay for this Jeep and everything else, and it's not very good on gas, it kind of put me really far behind, like very far. So I was struggling with money at one point really bad, and so I had to get myself back on my feet, and that was really bad for me, and I just didn't know what to do at the time. I thought I was screwed. But like I said, 2020 was probably one of my best years I've ever had. My dream was always to do content creating as a passion. So this summer I'm going to be grinding YouTube full time, hopefully, because I'll be over 18. I can do a lot more things. I'll be getting out. It'll be summertime. I'm in Pennsylvania, so I'll be able to fish a lot. I've actually sponsored with a company called Aaron's Baits, which they sent me a couple of these baits up on my wall you guys can see. Yeah, and I've met a lot of great people on TikTok. Griffin Fishing, you guys probably know him. He's really cool. Zogie was one of my greatest inspirations in the whole TikTok thing. I used to always comment on his videos saying how much I like him, and I've always wanted him to go talk to me. And now me and him are pretty good buddies. We get live together sometimes. We're hoping to plan to go fishing here in the summertime, and he's just pretty cool. So we're going to hope to do some YouTube this summer and meet up because he's only up in New Jersey. We're not that far. And yeah, hopefully we can pursue my dream and get this whole TikTok and YouTube thing going, and that's what I want to do for my life. Huge thank you for watching today's video. It was basically just me talking about how my year went, and you guys are the best. If you guys want to check out my merch, first link in the description, or go to my TikTok, the link is in my bio. If you guys want to check out Aaron's Baits, they'll also be in the description. Link is in my bio on TikTok as well. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and give me a follow on TikTok. Thank you guys.